I'm a fault you now.
Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a rock. Can I get a rock? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a bit. Whenever he's live with those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a rock?
Because you can and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for the offered side eye guy's asshole up to the incubus / succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole. I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No.
Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo.
Ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pit bull. See how else you clip that.
Oh, Beardo! Long chat. I was about to write in the chat buongiorno.
Take a shit when you shouting that out. My nipples got. Side eye guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. Well, a good evening, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. And where's the music? There. It's a bit loud. How are we all doing? We got some text on the screen. How's that? That better? That cool? Good evening. Welcome in, one and all. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everyone is fantastic. I got a bit of colour to me for a change. Missed you all. Missed you all a lot. Good evening, morning, afternoon, good night, and all of that stuff. Crow Judas was itching. Messaged me like 30 minutes ago. What time are you live? What time are you live? Fair play to him. I thought I was wearing a headband. No, just tied half of my hair up. These bits kind of go up, but then this bit doesn't, and then end up with like bits poking out. It looks awful. Awful. Oh, you on about the white streak that's developing around there? It suits you, Beardo? I've always had long hair. You know, I cut it off like a year. I hated it. Missed you as well, you beautiful bearded bastard. Hello, CAG in the USA. I've been keeping up with yours and Alison's shenanigans. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Beautiful bearded bastard. We missed you too, Beardo. Like a knife in the back. Well, there's a few of them going around lately. Beardo, what time will you be like? Now you tit. Call yourself an engineer. Babs Robinson, how you doing? Tan suit, I'm still sunburnt. I got so sunburnt that my ankles and my feet swole up. I couldn't even get my shoes on. Martin C. Weller with the... Little Ghost. Martin C. Weller with the 36 months. Thank you. Nice to see you back home. AV Stevie with the 33 months. Welcome back, Beardo. 3 more to go till 3 years. How cool is that? I appreciate you guys. Thank you very, very much. Mason, are you okay? Clearly he's not. Yeah, we hired a villa and just had a really chilled time. One day I did go to a theme park. You're not allowed to call people tits. Yes, I can. What's now? Mason is a tit. So, if you missed the pinned comment on the recent drama-fueled video, there was no way I wasn't addressing it. Lee from Really Haunted has been in touch. Andrew Hills, thank you for the 16 months. Is YouTube going to do anything about that? I doubt it. But, you know, he's killed his own channel, really, hasn't he? But, you know, you might offend. At least I'm fucking good at it. Yeah, Lee from Really Haunted emailed me this afternoon, and he was like, I don't know what's gone on. I can't find the live stream, but I've got no intention of coming to your house. You've got a family. I've got a family. It's content at the end of the day. And, you know, I don't mind you making whatever videos you're going to make, crack on, but I've got no intention of coming to your home ever. So, seems somebody's been telling porcupines again, doesn't it? Mike James, thank you for the 28 months. Glad you're back and had a great holiday. Appreciate you, Mike James. Thank you very, very much. It feels like it's been forever. But it's only been 2 weeks, because I did take a little bit before and after just to refresh and stuff. I look refreshed. I feel like cat. I've got a stomach bug or something. But it is what it is. That's interesting. It is. Of all of the things I've ever said about Lee, the only time he's ever reached out and he was like, nope, nothing to do with me. And fair play to him. You know, I said some pretty... the thousands of people calling the guy a tit. He could have just said nothing and hoped I was living in fear or something. But it proves he's a man, you know? He's a family man. Dean Bailey, thank you for the 34 months. 34 great months. Loves your outfit choice on holiday. Mate, I dressed like an idiot all day, every day. It was great. Tanya Phillips, thank you for the 2 months. Absolutely love the shirt. Appreciate you. Thank you. Ghost Rider, tan is looking sharp. I mean, that side it is. But... Appreciate you, Ghost Rider. As long as you had a good holiday and put your feet up. Yeah, I did a lot of just floating about in the pool. A lot of that. Went to a theme park, which was quite the experience. But for the most part, just ate, drank, and was merry with the family, you know. Haley Van Rompuy, thank you for the early access. Andrew Hills, thank you for the £2 troll text. What's the classic horror comedy Slither? I believe that was James Gunn's first movie. Or at least a very early one from James Gunn. Love the ghosty shirt. Thank you, Wendy. Jenny J with the Crimes Against Fashion. Welcome to the first ban after my break. Bristol Paranormal Hunters, thank you for the 11 months. Welcome back, you cock. We had a good time. I did. Shane, it has felt like it's felt longer than 2 weeks since the last live stream, to be fair. It might even be a little bit less. Hello there, Fantastic Publishing Sarah. Hello to you. It's Paracon this weekend. I think Paracon's on because Jason Hall's just done a photo with GTI. I was like, oh dear. Kaz Feb, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back. Hope you and yours had a fab time. Look like you've lost some timber. Yeah, I'm down to... What was I this morning? 17 stone 3. And I was 1810 when I started dieting, 7 weeks ago? So I've dropped a fair bit. Glasgow Ghost Hunters with the 23 months, so I got tan lines. Yeah, if I strip off, it looks like I'm still wearing knee-length shorts, but they're white. Margaret Kieran, thank you very, very much for becoming a member. Are we getting any special guests Wednesday? It turns out that my StreamYard has lapsed, and then I went to renew it, and it's over £300 for the year, and I can't pay it monthly, so at the moment, I can't afford to get guests on. I've got to find another way around it. I'm not paying 300 odd quid for something that looks and sounds like shit. Can you ban Bristol Shaw for saying hello to Crow and not me? Sarah, thank you for the £5. Your wish is my command. Sean, get the fuck out of here. Angie, thank you for subscribing to the channel. So just to clarify, he doesn't have Twitch back on. I do not. But I think a maybe. I think with the way that YouTube is going, I am going to start multi-streaming, possibly Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook. If I find a way to do it without taxing the PC Just go everywhere. Go absolutely everywhere, because why not? Scary times on YouTube at the moment. Although I've stopped losing subscribers now, and I'm starting to gain again. Slowly, but I'm starting to gain them. Right, I haven't done it yet. Let's do some participants. I'm going to bit of drink. Water, not vodka, by the way. Ooh, zing. So tonight we have Andrew Hills, AV Stevie, Babs Robinson, Boohoo You, Bucky, Bristol Paranormal Hunters, Claire PNC Parahistory, Crow Judas, blah, 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 blah. Dan Lagore, Darren Drozdoff. I'm sure that was a wrestler's name, right? Drozdoff. Dean Bailey, Debs M, Dissa, Maria, Phoenix, Donald Spears, Donna Arnold, E. Amy, Fantastic Publishing, Sarah, Fahab, the Beautiful Bastard, Ghost in Chat, Ghost Rider, Granny Dumpling. Granny Dumpling! See, I've lost my buttons again now. There you go.
Piss off, Ghost!
Heart Mode Horror, hello. Bless your heart. Holly, it's Jolene. Jolene. Jenny J. Kell, Crazy Ken, Lionheart, Margaret Kieran, Mike James, Mrs. Geek, Nick Derrick, Old Grim Rat, sorry, Mrs. Geek, the beautiful wife. Paranormal Monkey Podcast, a.k.a. Justin, a.k.a. the Jumper Botherer, spanking his monkey all over a Monday. Paula Nelson Petals, Polypop Beaver, Quiltress, Rancid Radio, Richard Larson, Sandra BPH UK, Shane Warren, Silver Lady, Simon Stevens, the Paranormal Engineer, the OG Cujo, the Pink Angel, Vicky Lloyd, Wayne's World, Rock Music, Wendy Dixon, William Wayland. And I got you all. Let's go. William Wayland. Alien. I get that reference. I've said that before. Surely. Mrs. Geek hates you. Crow. She really doesn't. Mrs. Geek loves you. Crow Judas, no she doesn't. You just want attention. Possum Pete, you haven't seen him in a hot minute. He's back, he's chilling out. Oh, you can't see him. What have I done to these buttons? Hey, Possum Pete has not been kidnapped by proving dickheads. All right? Thank you for the warm welcome. You're very welcome, Angie. Very welcome. Giuseppe Stromboli, how you doing? Darren Drozdoff was the guy who D'Lo Brown dropped on his neck, paralyzed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, didn't they initially call him Puke? And his thing was he was just going to throw up in the ring all the time. Back when WWE was a bit mental. Missed me too. Mags McLeod, I'm so sorry. But if you haven't typed before I read them, that's why they don't pop up. When's your next movie with Clint Eastwood? What? What? What movie with Clint Eastwood? Don't forget the Negan button. I haven't forgot it. I just don't know where it is today.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Hey, Break All, appreciate that. Beardo is awesome. Love the debunking. Awesome. Appreciate it. Dissa Maria Phoenix, thank you for the 249. Greetings from Iceland. How you doing, Beardo? I'm very well, thank you. I tell you what, it was a shock getting back to the UK from Spain. Got off the plane like, it was miserable, it was cloudy, it was wet, 11 degrees, and I've just walked out at 24 degrees. Aeroplane was like 30 degrees, the only warm aeroplane I've ever been on. A Stranger, how you doing, Wheels? Vince wanted to call him Puke because he could vomit on demand. With the black hair and beard, Beardo looks like a Timu Seagal. Suck my ass. Jennifer Taylor, I didn't miss you. I was just keeping you till last because you're awesome. Thank you for the £2. Beardo knocking the dust off the old buttons. I mean, what day did I turn the PC on? It wasn't the day. I said I was going to come home, and the day we got back, I put the PC on. I didn't. I didn't turn the PC on until wherever they recorded that Proving Divvies one. Hello, Timu John Wick Beardo. My postman called me that once. Can I get a Backstreet Beardo? Uh-oh. Cram it did it. It was Cram it. It was Cram it. There. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Hello, Trent. Proving too much vodka is a bad idea. Stop complaining about your ears. Draws are supposed to puke because you can puke on demand. Watch Beyond the Ring. I probably have watched Beyond the Ring. That's probably why I remember it. Richard Larson, can I get a Negan? I mean, I just did it, but you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Better than late than never. Hey, Beardo and chat. Hey, Dan, how you doing? You changed your name. Fahab, use your wrench and time them out. Hey, you can't time people out for wanting quality streaming. Apparently. Although, this stuff here and the stuff up there, I've been playing with a new streaming software called Meld. It wasn't quite ready to go live with tonight. But for the gaming streams, I'm probably going to use it more. Just so we can have them. I'll shrink it down for the gaming streams, but I can change my... I can't do it on this one. When I change between my scenes, I can actually... If I put a circular border around this camera and I change scenes in OBS, it messes it up. But in with Meld, it'll actually slide from this, turn it into a ball, and then lift it into the top corner and stuff. I just need to work out the microphone settings and stuff on there. He's just been, and I bet Beardo would still have trouble finding Spain on a map. I know exactly where Spain is on the map now. I could drive there easy. So we got there. I mean, the daughter were like, let's hire a car because we found this abandoned village that you're allowed to go into. Really cool haunted history to it. An entire village. Let's fucking go. And then we seen how the Spanish drive on their motorways and the junctions and all the fuck. And nah. Completely changed my mind real fast. Like, I ain't doing that. That looks insane. Beardo, can I have a band, Trent? Of course you can, you're banned. Mother Noob, thank you very much. Kenneth, Beardo, do you fancy a debunking challenge? Drop me an email. Yep. Am I gaming tomorrow? Yes. I think we'll start Resi 3 tomorrow. Yeah, why not? 2 o'clock. Did you hear Stream Elements might be shutting down? Yeah, so I've started messing about with Meld because you can build this stuff in Meld. Which is really cool. Wait, does my hand go behind that? That's cool. Sorry. Yeah, you can build... I built this in Meld, and then you can transfer it over to your OBS. Kramit, thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. Beardo, can we have a dude, bro? Yes, you can. Where the hell is it? I'll put a funny picture on it. This one?
Dude! Bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Hey, you leave my Crocs alone. When I couldn't get my shoes on because I was so sunburnt that I swole up. Those Crocs were a lifesaver. Also, Justin, you cannot comment on my dress sense, sir. Might wear this shirt to the Parameet. Evening, Beardo lad. You heard anything more from the cracky demon crew trying this gay tactics? Funnily enough, no. I haven't heard a thing. It'll happen when he needs to get a flight back. Beardo, did you like the Rottweiler for the figure upgrade? Absolutely. He's currently still on my desk. Changed the head on it for the more snarling one, but he's currently still on my desk. Because I like him. I think somebody's knocking my daughters a week. Rebecca Keynes, thank you for the 29 months. Appreciate it. Hey, Full Metal, wasn't the unboxing on one of the videos while I was away? It should have been. Because you also sent me this. No. Yeah? Oh, somebody sent me... I might have mixed that up with something else. I'm so sorry. Dan Green, thank you for the 17 months. Beardo, 17 months and proud. Appreciate you, Dan Green. Hope the family as well. Hanging out and playing in the garden. Sorry if I've missed anyone. Petals, real life first. I've discovered a great love of the real world this last 2 weeks. Mason, you may need a sponsor. For what? Mason, this means we can be friends now. Crocs are the best. You know what? I mocked Crocs for the longest time. Until I put on my Mrs. Crocs to run the recycling down because the bin was in the street. They're like, oh shit. Need to get out there quick. Ooh. Ooh, these are comfy. Have an Hawaiian shirt that has raccoons on it. So must have the same dress style. In other words, Shane, you have fantastic style, sir. Don't know how to email from this tower. If you fancy challenge, take a look at the clip from Chezoid's 6 most disturbing cases of real found footage. Chezoids. Could a mod make a note of that for me? I'll have a look. Tried TikTok for a week. Got some following, but thought, I don't want the harassment of potential stalkers. Already had that from retail. How you doing? Gaming X Bat Night. TikTok's a shit show. And apparently they're not paying a lot of their creators anymore. Trent Bennett with 15 months. Proud Beardo Weirdo. Happy to be a pain in Beardo's ass. Speaking of the pain in Beardo's ass, Crow Judas asks, Beardo, how are your piles? Piling up, lad. Piling up. Catherine, thank you for the 30 months. Hello to you all. Welcome back. It's nice to be back. Cheers, Fab. Super excited for Liverpool Comic Con next month. Did she have the one I sent in the end? The one you sent? Yeah, there was the Highland Cow stuff, the daughter as well. I'm sure it was all in a video on the week I was away, right? Was it? Good job asking that, Crow. Don't encourage Crow. Or I'll send him, like, lettuce in the post or something, because he hates green shit. How do you become a member? It's on the chat. If it's on your phone at the bottom, there'll be, like, a $sign. It'll be in there. In fact, I might be able to gift some free ones out here. Right, we're going to gift out 10 memberships. Wayne's World of Rock Music, thank you for the 32 months. Don't worry, it'll soon be Christmas. We haven't even got summer yet. Right, first 5 going out now. There you go. Who got him? Mr. Stigma, Jennifer Taylor. Hey, Jennifer, there you go. Donald Spears, Petals, and NFDL Pony. Let's do another 5. Bollocks, that was the wrong button. Another 5 incoming. What's that? XJKP, James Mitchell, Dark Blue Haven. Hello, Beagle. MS Pikaroo and Dell 1626, all gifted. Did you try the Spanish food while you were there? Yes and no, because I kind of stuck to my diet for the most part. I know, boring. I drank loads. Came home £4 heavier, like, oh fuck, I haven't done it all. I've done it all. But no, I tried paella, but it was fish paella or seafood paella. I understand it's supposed to be fishy, right? But Jesus Christ, it was a bit much. I didn't have that. The day I broke my diet, I had spaghetti carbonara pizza, which is obviously Italian, but still. But yeah, we had some local stuff, some squid and what have you. Paella, I tried, but I didn't really enjoy it. Hey, Killer of Fruit Flies. What part did you go to? Just outside of Tarragona. Ali DB, thank you for the 27 months. Time flies when you're having fun. It does indeed. Yeah, we were, say, just outside, about 20 minutes outside of Tarragona. It was a little village, really. Miami Platja, or Platza, or something. There was not much there, which is intentional. We just had I was calling it a mansion and pretending I was like Tony Montana or something, because we had a pool and all sorts. But yeah, it was a chilled holiday for everyone, because obviously Miss Geek's family have been through the mill the last year or so, with obviously her grandfather passing away, Mama Geek's dad passing away, her grandmother having a stroke, and then looking after the great uncle and stuff. So it was a welcome break for everyone, because it was me, Mrs. Geek, Mini Geek, my brother and sister-in-law, little Dan, who's not so little anymore, and then Mama and Papa Geek. I taught little Dan how to swim properly. He was quite shocked that I knew how to swim properly and dive properly. He's like, "You can swim for a fat man, you little bastard." Glasgow Ghost sent us for the £5. We have a new black version of our t-shirt and a baseball cap, so one of each will be coming your way soon. Hey, appreciate it. Just don't send a triple XL. It'll never go near me. I'm down to an XL, but I appreciate you. John Boy Patton, thank you for the 31 months, my first time in. I'm sure it is, John Boy. This Maria Phoenix, thank you for the $5.99 United States dollars. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Andrew Hills, thank you for the £2. Watch Punisher One Last Kill. It was brutal. Yeah, I've got a review coming out for Punisher One Last Kill tomorrow on the second channel. I loved it. Teeny tiny problems with it. Evening, Paranormal Unseen. Hope you're well. Pizza Hut stuffed crust, better than Italian pizza. Oh, crow. See, I think Pizza Hut is like the worst pizza for takeaway. I don't know what the bases feel like, gritty or like the sand in them. I just don't like them. Ugh. Can't send a super chat. No worries, Catherine. Don't worry about it. I miss little Dan. He needs to make another appearance. I've been trying to talk him into it. And he was like, "But we can't find the ghosts. It's shit. I'll do 30 East Drive." The CGI dive off the rooftop. Yeah, obviously when he hits that vent and it's clearly CGI. He was like, who in editing looked at that and was like, "Yep, that'll do." And do the whole family being murdered again. I was like, this is fucking third time I've watched this with John Bernthal. But I'll get into that deeper in the video. Loved your artwork, Beardo. Very talented. Appreciate it, Debs. So if you're not following Beardo on Facebook, I'm trying to do more positive stuff over there. So I've posted a lot of my old artwork, and a lot of the action figure stuff is going on there, as well as the second channel. Nice, isn't it, darling? What's Wayne talking about? Pizza Hut used to be good, but it's not anymore. I don't like it. Don't like any food with peas in it. Yuck. I like peas. We had a good time in your holiday. Andy Ghost Quad? I actually did. Beardo, who the fuck is Dotty? I still don't know. Apparently I upset somebody called Dotty, and I was like, could he mean Lottie? But Lottie's not got an issue with me whatsoever. Lottie wants me to go and work with her. And she's absolutely fine with me going and eye rolling the shit out of her. Obviously really haunted being in touch. Like, I come into your house. That's disgusting. Why would I do that? I've got a family. Which, fair play to him. Which gaming are you doing? Do you know what, I'll probably start Resident Evil 3 tomorrow. Lost over a stone of weight recently. Only problem is none of my clothes fit now. Hey, Dad SRS, good on you. What I've noticed is my t-shirts have stopped rolling up when I lay on the sofa. Small wins. And Negan, if you please.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
I think Dottie may have been one of the people. Oh, hello. I think Dottie might have been one of the people shouting at me on Facebook. We're back. Babs Robinson, thank you for the 6 months. Thanks for letting me in as a Beardo weirdo. You're very welcome, Babs. You've been around a little while now, and I keep seeing you in the comment section. Dottie sounds lame. You look great after your holiday. Appreciate it, Margaret. Pizza sucks, apart from those Dr. Oikers ones. Oh, Phil. No. Too bad you live so far away, meeting the actress who played Hoggle in July. Oh. Yeah, it is a shame. Looking back, how I looked in photos, moobs come to mind. Do you know what? Like, I'm still obviously carrying a lot around there, and a little bit, a lot of the weight off my back has started to go. But even as recent as the Four Crosses with Mike and Lee, I'm looking at me sat in the chair like, look at me, I'm just pouring out of my own clothes. It's disgusting. But now obviously, my nephew Dan, he gives me a lot of shit. I've trained him well, you know? Any chance for a rara for the boys? Absolutely. Want to find it.
Rawr. Rawr.
We got to the airport, and even Dan was like, wow, Dale, you've lost so much weight. I'm going to spare euros, you little turd. How can anyone take a man seriously who hunts ghosts with a salt gun? They don't. So great, you had great time off. I did. Every time I pulled my phone out, Mesquite was like, you checking comments? Nope. Nope. And for the most part, I didn't. You finished your water sports. What? What? Whoa, now. Why has Crow been doing water sports for people? Being a dumb question. So is the artwork something you actually drew? No. I put a pen in my mouth, chewed the ink, spat it up in the air, and it landed in perfect formations, Trent. Of course I fucking drew it. Tit. Apparently, it was John starting the jump, then the stunt double took over, and they decided to use CGI. My other issue, it was too short. Yeah, the biggest issue I've got with it, it was way too short. It should have been a movie. But I get into all that on the second channel tomorrow. Guffalot Waffles, thank you for the 13 months. Good evening, you lovely lot. Hey, Beardo, can I get a dude bro, please? Yes, you can. No score. No score 4 years ago. I don't know how that goes. I'm very, very sorry. I've just insulted every American in here. Like, what the fuck did you just say? I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Trent, you say that. There is a reason that my drawings are only ever close-ups and waist-up. I can't draw legs and feet. I always get the shape all out. It's always fucked. Me and my mate thinking of playing Resident Evil again, playing Ghost Recon at the moment. Nice. No score. I'm British. At least you're making an effort to lose weight. My husband doesn't want to. I had to, man. I had to. I don't think Crow bought the water ski. I bet it's got something to do with sticking hot dogs up his hooter. Please, may I have a wee? Yes, you may. Sorry, that screen's got more chat. What's that button? Mary. Oh, that one.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Right, sorry, what was I asked for then? I completely forgot. I'm sure it was a Wii, right? Where's my Wii button gone? There. Basically Marvel's version of Dread and all the raid. Yeah, and if you think about it, the original Daredevil was more like the one-shot fight scenes up the corridors and stuff. I can't believe people miss me. I thought everyone would have forgotten when I was back. See, what I should have done was titled this something like I'm going to war with, and then name some dickheads. Get 500 people in, you're all vying, kill them all, and all that cack. Ah, dear. Do love pizza in your mouth. Hey, Crow, I love pizza. I love pizza. Mike, oh, how you doing, Mike? Oh, Purple Ronnie, good evening. Definitely missed the Beardos live. Do you know what? It's the first, it's definitely the longest break I've taken from YouTube, and all of the videos were pre-recorded and stuff. I I really needed that break, but when I came back, I was like, do you know, like I did Christmas time, where I was like, I'm taking a week off, and I didn't really take a week off. I took a couple of days, but it was still, when you're not doing it, you miss it. And yeah, definitely missed it. Even when I was sat out in, I know it was fucking sad. Sat out in Spain, I was like, I should be live now. You deserve a break from you. It's the first break I've taken. It's certainly the longest break I've taken with live streams and stuff. Petals, everyone can see you. Crow loves tuna and mushroom pizza. Only perverts like that. Just saying. Thank you, Jay's Mixed Bag. Booked the first holiday since 2019. April next year can't come quick enough. That was my first holiday since 2006. Are you taking it any further with Proving Demons? It's down to the police now. When I said I got 2 crime reference numbers, that wasn't like calling his bluff or anything. There were 2 distinct crimes or 2 distinct laws broken. I went for 3, but the police should only take 2 seriously. But I got 2 crime reference numbers, and I've explained why, as nice as I can. I think most of you know exactly what I mean with that. Fish does not belong on pizza. I agree. YouTube is being so weird for me right now. It's being weird for everyone. Love the twin paranormal piss take. It's fixed itself. That was weird. Just YouTubing, I guess. Perhaps last live was funny. Do you think Beardo would look like in a banana costume? See, I wouldn't do it because it's already been done. I did the dinosaur. I did the turkey. I'm the dinosaur turkey guy. First time watching a live. Hello to you, Slayer. Love Slayer. Now you can make tents out of your old shirts. Fucking ow, ow. Nah, I can still wear them. Proving bullshit. He's such a wet wipe. Thing is, I haven't even hearted or removed. I removed 1 comment because it said something really disgusting, and I was like, nah, you can't say that about him. But for the most part, I've left everything. If he will allow his audience to go feral for an hour the first time, hour and a half the second time, calling me the worst things you can call me, then my comment section should be allowed to stand. I think that's about fair. Not only that, but I fucking laughed at you getting mocked. And that other shit channel now, you can screen record that and post it up to say how much of a bully I am. There you go, there's some free content for 200 people to watch. I feel better now. And sub to Proving Demons after your video. I'm not telling anyone to unsub, I'm not telling anyone to unfollow, I'm not telling anyone to report. He bullshitted. He poked his nose in where there was no need to, just to get money to get a flight out there. Clearly it worked, because he got his flight out there. Be all end all of it. Question, have you seen the upfront picture for Marvel's Vision Quest? I didn't enjoy WandaVision, so I haven't looked at anything for it. I turned Wonder Man off as well. I didn't enjoy that. Who is this burnt chip of a man pretending to be Beardo? Listen, if these studio lights are off, I'm a very different colour. I'm very dark. Wait. That's my colour. Yeah, I burnt the shit out of myself. Love Andrew's manual spirit box. Works about as well as any other spirit box, to be fair. I like anchovy, Chinese chicken, and spinach. What the fuck, Kenneth? Kenneth, I think this is your first one. Oh God, is he in the Netherlands again? Keep it! Ooh, but ouch at the same time. My legs and my stomach on the left-hand side were the worst burnt I'd been. Thought you're standing up to have a fart. No! That's not Beardo, that's Antonio Banderas. I'm not that handsome. Using baby oil over the sunscreen. What? No? Beardo looking healthy with his fashionable Spanish tan. The good news is we're only going to wait till Friday for the next batch of sun in the UK. I'll be topping it up. So there'll be no gaming streams where the sun is out. Because I can just be like, please stop making me look so pale. Because I've been in this studio for nearly 3 years without a break. I finally took one. Beardo giving strip teases. Hey, there's a reason I wear long shorts. Think about it. Saggy balls. It'll be the hubby and the kids' first time on a plane. Can I get a wee, please? Yes, you can. Somebody asked that earlier. I don't know if I did it. The fuck is it? Bear with me. Beardo, keep his name out your mouth. Look into my eyes. The audition for the new Bond. Who would be a favourite? Henry Cavill. Although he's just come out and said that he's too old to play him now at 42. I don't think he is. Get him played. Beardo, was he using his baby... Oh, did that comment disappear then? Oh, was he using his baby will be born soon for clothing, yeah. At least you don't look the roast... At least you don't look the roast chicken tourist I see where I live. I probably did while I was out there. I was like limping and... Oh, you must be the darkest man in South Wales right now. Absolutely paranormal monkey. I reckon if I stood next to Dandalf, I would look like I changed race. Because, you know, he's ginger and really pale. What's up, Buttercup? Excellent shirt. Thank you. Thank you, Henson. Oh no, it's evil Beardo. Look into my eyes. Nobody's intimidated. Mama Geek, good evening. You got Andrew Spies in your chat. And she is tooth-faced anyway. What? People can watch Andrew and me, but I don't dislike people for watching Andrew. I think they should hire their expectations and their standards, but they can watch what they want to watch. As long as they're not slating me over there. I think I know what you're on about, but they've never been rude to me. I've seen Wanderer that used to hang around in here. Wanderer was over there calling me a nonce, so he wouldn't be very welcome, you know what I'm saying? Be back in the Mo Littleland's bedtime. Dad, SRS, do real life first. Beardo, you look like that next to me. Dean, we'll try and get out over the next week or two. We'll try and find a night where we're both free and we'll get out and record in one of the castles. Tom Hardy for the next James Bond? I don't think... Is he getting on a bit? I reckon Cavill could do it for a couple of movies. Didn't Andrew have the same problem a year ago, making empty threats and the address he had was your lawyer? At my accountant's, yeah. He told everyone he had my address, doxed me, but he thinks he didn't dox me because he got my address wrong and gave my accountant's address. My dad is called Andrew. Best to say this out loud, certain people might get mad. Happy birthday to you, Tan Disco Santa. You want me to try the Osmo 3? You use it, and I'll just use the footage, innit? Andrew Spies in the chat. Steak and kidney. Chicken and mushroom. Chicken and mushroom. Bob Mortimer. Come on now. Hey, we ain't doing this shit again, alright? Just saying. The character assassinated Bond anyway? Thing is, they can do what they want with Bond. Because you just get a new face and a new personality. Have I ever been to Pendle Hill? I haven't. I'd love to go, but Pendle and Pluckley, I'd love to go, but I don't want to annoy the locals because they've had a lot of lunatics up there causing problems, and I don't think they welcome people. Not because everyone's bad, but because there's a small group of people that go to these places, behave like knobheads, and then ruin it for everyone else. Andrew's spies are probably getting hungry with all the pizza and hot dog talk. If you want a young Bond, how about Jack O'Connell? Jack O'Connell? He's not young anymore, though, is he? I tell you who could do it. Do you know that Taron Egerton? Obviously, he's got the posh English accent, but I watched a movie called Apex on Netflix the other night with him and Charlize Theron. He was really good in that. Really intimidating for a smallish guy. What are your thoughts on the new upcoming 007 game? Do you know, I've not seen anything about it, but I'll probably play it, because I've enjoyed all of the James Bond games, to be fair. I'll probably play it. The Witches has hanged at the Witches were hung in Lancashire, weren't they? Beat up, we've been to Pendle Hill. The locals were really nice. Probably because you wouldn't be even like dickheads. Maybe I'll do it one day. Have to work something out. No worries, Dean. Good movie, Apex. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know if anyone else did this, but I didn't look at any trailers or anything like that. And I was like, this woman looks really familiar. And I got about 25 minutes in. I was like, is that Charlize Theron? I didn't realise he was here. Theo James would be good for Bond. 41 but looks younger. Mike, thank you for the gifted. War Machine. Justin Panorama Monkey told me to watch War Machine. I put it on, and yeah, that was another good one. That Andrew's a total knob, makes himself look stupid. All for views, looks desperate. Yeah, clearly there was method behind what he did, and it worked. He needed money, and it's the third time he's done it. Out of nowhere, just came after me for nothing, and he needs to go to a different country. It's sad, it sucks, but I'll not be silenced by any of them. Watch the trailer for the new James Bond game, looks brilliant. The problem with James Bond games is it's all licensed music, isn't it? So I don't know how you'll get away with that on a live stream. But I'll probably be able to play it anyway because I play shooters. Apex, a great film. Yeah, can't stop listening to the Chemical Brothers go. It was an awesome film. I really enjoyed it. Tom Ellis that played Lucifer. Alright, I know what you mean now. Beardo for Bond. Could you imagine it? My name's Bond, James Bond. Don't run because I ain't going to catch you. I can only jog for about 100 metres and my shins start hurting. Pew pew! I'm going to run if you're James Bond. Just shoot people, innit? Beardo's videos with dark ass called Andrew out with us old. They weren't that old, but a year ago. When they had a massive falling out. It might be a little bit longer. Maybe you'll have a streamer mode. Maybe. Another failed upload. How are you doing? Alan Carr, brilliant James Bond. Yeah, Lynn, they weren't that old. What, a year and a half, if that? Because I remember it all. Because the thing Carl from Dark Arts has forgotten is that he messaged me privately about that. Because me and Carl from Dark Arts have been friends for years. We just don't remember how. And he said some things in private. I showed Mike. He deleted all the messages to hide the evidence. But there's this thing on Facebook where you just press... what was it called? Not corrupt. Whatever. And it brings all the messages back up. So I screen recorded, scrolling through them all. Especially the ones where he says some rather... Whether they're true or not, I don't know. But if you're going to have a go at me to protect somebody, make sure they haven't said worse about you. Just saying. Because all it is the truth. Fuck off. I've seen you with a gel blaster. God forbid a real gun. Well, I shot you, didn't I? Shot everyone. Arnold Schwarzenegger would always be Bond. Arnie for Bond? You couldn't say shaken not stirred. Can I please get a Corvette, honey? Of course you can. Is he still drawing? Where the fuck is he?
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
Catch up on Daredevil and what's to follow through Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. I didn't like Luke Cage. Everyone hated Iron Fist, and I like that. The irony of saying I ain't going to be bullied and then trying to bully. Yeah, no, the clip of him and all the other guys surrounding that guy, that was a good few years old. But still, he doesn't bully people, yet he shouts, I'm going to I'd rather cut his fucking head off while there's a guy on his own. The funniest bit of that is if you watch the entire thing, it's out there on YouTube land. If you watch the entire thing, Ghosts of Britain are with that guy and they fucking run. They just leave him on his own. Who does that to their mate? I wouldn't have run from a mate and left him. I've seen the He-Man trailer. It looks absolutely fantastic. Didn't like Luke Cage either. Arnie for Bond. Me as well see The Rock. Can you imagine it? Old Dwayne. The name's Bond. James Bond. Did my eyebrow even go up? It did. It's the other one I can't do it with. I can't raise the other eyebrow. People being map challenged from That's Tough is pretty amusing. 2 hours. 2 hours. Christian Bale would make a good Bond. Hey, he'd be the second Welsh Bond as well. Half sentence. Don't think the Marvel brawlers have transferred to TV well. Yeah, I've enjoyed it all, to be fair. I guess From Demons did prove himself as a demon. Hope you're good. Mark Coey, I'm very good, thank you. Thank you for the £5, I really appreciate it. Dead Cold Tales of the 28 months. Be grand to clink beers with you next month, pal. It will be. Yeah, was it 5 weeks? 5 weeks, so I get to meet up with Dead Cold, Don't Scare Claire, Mr. Don't Scare Claire, Lorian, Paralytic. There's loads going. The Bristol boys are going. PNC are going. It's going to be epic. Absolutely epic. Kristen Bell is Welsh. Christian Bale. Crow, get a cotton bud. Fucking do that. Christian Bale, you know. Where is he? Christian Bale. Hey, that was pretty good. Just be glad you went around the time of the Mark Smith Paranormal X days. Yeah, I've seen exactly what was said. I did my research. And it turns out he was a bit of a wrong one. A bit. Almost 3 years when I'm naughtiest. Hey, Echo, how are you doing? Thank you for the 34 months. Still not seen Welcome to Derry whilst you're on. Mine was on my Fire Stick. Completely legal. I think it's HBO. Meant Christian Bale. Beardo is Aussie. What? I'm not. Plus, yours truly will be at the... Oh, yeah. And Justin will be there. Hopefully wearing a jumper in the middle of June. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be really good. I'm doing a talk. I know Amy's Crypt has just gone on to do a talk as well. I think we're both on the Saturday. There's a few people doing talks that I'm looking forward to. Don't Scare Claire's doing a talk there as well. So all good. And the people running it, they're lovely people as well. And obviously there's the award ceremony in the night, and Mrs. Geek put the fear of God into me yesterday, and she was like, you know, you lost a bit of weight, yeah? So that suit's going to be massive on you. I was like, oh, shit. I'm not buying another one. It can stay massive on me. Hey, Real Evidence, what trouble are you getting into this week? Take some heat off me, please. How about Tom Holland as Bond? And what mead would you recommend? Dean Bailey? Tom Holland is way too short to play Bond, in my opinion. I know you shouldn't judge on size, but he's like 5'4" or something. I don't think Tom Holland... Andy's too young. Way too young, and he looks way too young. What mead would I recommend? If you like spicy stuff, there's a chili mead on Amazon with like Roman centurions on the front of it. I can't drink it anymore. Cram it, yes you can. In the channel description, there is a link to the P.O. box. Beardo, aren't you reaching 1,000 years old by now? Still look younger than you. Trent. David Hasselhoff for Bond. I'd pay for that. I would pay to see it. You need a huge hat if you're going to wear a massive suit. Yeah, that's a good point. Patrick Stewart is James Bond if he was in his prime. Patrick Stewart is a powerful actor in his day. It's going to be a sad, sad time when Patrick leaves us. Idris Elba. I've seen Idris Elba was up for age. Idris Elba's, what, 50 now? What do you think of that Project Dark Knight, Beardo? Well, the Top 5 channel. It's just the Top 5 channel. I don't have much... I used to get quite opinionated about them, but it's pointless. They just putting clips together, and they... I don't really watch him. Because he was the guy... I might be wrong, but was he the guy that said that he was an expert in the paranormal because he watches horror movies, and I mocked him? I think it's the same one. Well, it is what it is. Beardo, you were looking younger after the holiday. I'll give you that £5 later, Dean. I got to film 6 videos this week as I'm away the week after, so I'm sure I'll upset someone. We'll get on it. Who won't the who won't? Oh, who won? We don't know. We don't find out until the night. That's part of the fun of it. Just got home from a footy match and I'm hanging. Fair play. Warwick Davis is Bond. Lynn, you're taking the piss now. What about the guy who plays Homelander for Bond? Ah. He's a bit too sinister, though, isn't he? He's a really sinister guy. Probably really nice in real life. Megan Echo. Thank you for the $2. Added Echo to the name. Thanks you, Knob. You're very welcome. Always look forward to your vids, real evidence. Mike's debunking videos, they're awesome. He makes me fucking laugh. He's so dry with it as well. Dude, Beardo just glitched out. What? Oh, I brain farted and I realised. Anthony Starr, yeah. James Norton. Who's James Norton? Love to see Warwick 003.5. Bonk! Jason Statham. He's too old. Danny Dyer. Alright, martini in a dirty glass, you slag. I can see a bit of Steven Seagal in Beardo, and he would make a great Bond. I wouldn't. Homelander dude has a weird mouth. Looks like he has mumps. Fucking hell. Mike never fails. Sometimes Mike doesn't even try to be funny, and he's just really funny. I'm not saying I'm laughing at him, but it's just like, oh, fucking hell. You can just feel the disappointment through the screen. He makes me laugh every time. Barry Guy to play Bond, he got the vest already. Did you see on Facebook that somebody had Barry Guy's autograph and they tattooed it on their arm? And I was so tempted to comment, that's never going to wash off, you fucking idiot. But I didn't. They may like him, they may know no different. It's not their fault. He's fake. Zariah Cat, thank you for the 13 months. Hey, Beardo, nice to see everyone too. Appreciate you. Tom Hardy as Bond is a good shout. I like Tom Hardy. Vinnie Jones would make a good Bond. He's getting on a bit though as well, isn't he, Sweet Goth? So you see, look at him in Banshee. Looks like he's got a mouthful of walnuts. Giuseppe! Weng Weng, an Asian film star, did a Bond spoof years back, and he's a little person. It's brilliant. Funny as hell. I gotta look for that. Real evidence is hilarious. True. Charles Hawtrey? I don't know what that is. Yaska's posted something new online again. We can have another good laugh at his bad acting and what clearly all nonsense. Don't understand what people believe. The thing is, Yaska's got disclaimers. So that's down to them then, isn't it? Am I the only one who can't stand Bond movies? Oh, when do you like them? I was brought up watching Bond. My dad loved James Bond. He used to play the For Your Height Only. Bono from U2 as Bond. He could play Bondo. I fucking hate Bono. I can't stand him. Kaylee Raven Jones, thank you for the 25 months. I like your shirt. Thank you. You mean you love my shirt, right? You don't like Bond either? Fair. Joe Cole. I don't know who that is. See, I'm getting to that age now. I'm getting to that age where I don't know who all the young actors are. Although I spent most of the last week, or the time since we've been home, rewatching Lost with my daughter. Paul can't stand James Bond movies. Too sophisticated for him. He's more of a Bruce Willis guy. He sticks with the bald. My mum just delivered pizza to my door. My mum's the best. Don't have to miss Beardo's live now. Can't fault that. Can't fault that. I miss pizza. Luke Evans. That's a good shout. Another Welshman as well. That's a good shout. Even in Shrooms, right? Love your shirt. It's great. Thank you. David Beckham. Oh, fucking hell. I don't watch football. So, you know, my knowledge on the game of soccer is not the greatest. And I understand David Beckham was pretty decent at it. But the man is a fucking black hole when it comes to personality. Probably be some nonsense like Timothy Chalamet. Is he the dude with the girly perm? Could all petition for Mythos to be Bond. Hey, Mythos could be Bond. Mythos would be better suited to play a bad guy, though. Joe Cole played for Chelsea about 20 years. See, I'm not into football. I have no idea about football. Gonna watch Bohemian Rhapsody. First film in months. Listen, I like Jason Momoa, but he is no James Bond, alright? Beckham is too squeaky for Bond. I think he was taking the piss. Your shirt brings out your tan more, Beardo. I mean, my white t-shirt that's underneath, because I've been out on one of my morning exercise jaunts. When I wear white, then I look tanned. I just wanted to say, I hate the Spirit Box. It's a scam. Thank you for the $5, Crow. I agree. Mythos would make an excellent villain. I reckon he would, yeah. You could just smoulder in the background. Cillian Murphy would work, but he's too anti-Brit. What? Is he? What? David Tennant? They're all getting on a bit. Tom Cruise is already a villain. Yeah. I can't remember who I was having this conversation with the other day about... Oh, it was my brother-in-law. I was like, listen, I hate him, but Mission Impossible films, the newer ones, were really good. And I can almost get past the fact that it's that fucking mighty midget in it. I don't think you can say midget anymore. Oh, fuck it, he is. No offense to midgets, but Tom Cruise is a wanker. Can't have an American playing Bond. He was bad enough with Costner playing Robin Hood. I forgot about that. Hemsworth? I mean, he wouldn't be the first Australian to play Bond. James Blonde. Fahab would make a great Bond villain. He'd be a henchman. Fahab would be a henchman. Joseph Gilgan. Listen, I love Joseph Gilgan. He cannot be Bond. Danny Dyer for Bond. I thought that'd be your cup of tea there. Old PNC. Thor for Bond. We lost Caesar Millen to Scientology. Caesar Millen? Who the fuck's that? Bring back Brosnan. I reckon Brosnan could play an older, grumpier Bond. I reckon he could still do it. I love Pierce Brosnan. What was he in? When he played the head of the crime family with his natural Irish accent. And people were kicking right off like, his Irish accent sucks. Like, he is fucking Irish. No offense to midgets, but Tom Cruise is a wanker is a hilarious sentence out of context. Oops. The Butthole Surfers. Yeah, Butthole Surfers were a massively famous band back in the day. Who would play Miss Moneypenny in 2026? Who knows? Goldie. Remember him? The gold teeth? He'll be it. He'll be Miss Moneypenny now, because he got bling in his face. Oh, the Dog Whisperer. Oh, Alan Richardson. Too big. Well, saying that, Sean Connery was a bodybuilder. Mobland. That's the one. I think Pierce Brosnan was absolutely hilarious in Mobland. Grant Mitchell. I don't watch the soaps. Right, there was two brothers, right? The Mitchell brothers. There was Grant and Phil. One of them, I think it was the one, Grant, the taller one. He looked like he could handle himself. A little tubby bloke. He don't look hard. Phil. Yeah, Phil Mitchell. Little podgy guy with a big red face. Oh, I'm fucking Phil Mitchell. I'm hard as fuck. No, you're not. Cavill for Freddy. Do not start, Glasgow. Thank you for the 199. Goldie was in The World Is Not... He was. But he wasn't Moneypenny. Benedict Cumberbatch for Bond. Fair. Beardo, have you watched Mummy yet? I haven't. I haven't watched much, really. My daughter's taken over the TV with Lost. She was looking for something to put on. I was like, have you ever watched Lost? She's like, no. I was like, prepare to get lost. And I put it on, and I found myself getting lost in Lost again. I forgot how much I enjoyed it. Ian Beale for Bond. I've got nothing left, Phil. Nothing left. Good evening, Mrs. Bob the Beard. How are you doing, eh? How are you doing? How's Ghost doing? How's Bob? Always preferred Grant, the tall one that didn't look like he was 4 seconds away from a heart attack because he's so red in the face. Alan Carr. Don't forget, guys, when Mike is live on Friday, just ask him about his vibrations. You're welcome, Mike. Connery in Zardoz. It's a strange one. Must have coked out of his face. I haven't seen that. Too much Bond talk. See your comment, sorry. Can I have a Mary, please? Yes, you can.
You alright? Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Dot Cotton for Bond. Isn't the actress not alive anymore? David Attenborough for Bond, as he will outrun Beardo. Probably, he'll outlive me and all. First screen Bond was an American, Barry Nelson, in the original Casino Royale. Oh, yeah. Here's a joke. Dwayne The Rock Johnson for Bond, if you smell what 007 is cooking. Terrible joke. We need Tom Cruise as Jason. You lot need some new material, alright? I can say all the fucking jokes I want about I could have been a stand-up comedian, but some of you are still banging on about Tom Cruise. Shut the fuck up! But, you know, I got the blame for that on Mike's Live. It wasn't my fault. It was all your fault. Silver Lady, I believe you started it. I just further pushed the notion. Sarah, I watched Weapons. I didn't enjoy it. I rewatched it the other day because a lot of people were like, you might want to rewatch it if you were tired because it's a good film. And it was still meh. Still meh. I still haven't seen the Mario movie. I was going to watch it when we went abroad, but I never got around to it. I watched the Daredevil finale. That was the only thing I watched out there. Didn't even watch TV. Pat Butcher for Bot. Do you want to tell a Russian joke? Feel free. I don't know if I'll read it. The guy who plays Randall in From is British. Think he'd be a good Bond if he grew his hair out? Peter Kay as Bond. Les Dennis. John Cena. Oh. Aaron Taylor Johnson's actually a good shout. The new Evil Dead trailer looks good. It does. It does. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. Tom Hiddleston for Bond. That's a good shout. Although, there's a Tom Hiddleston thing on the other day. Loads of people watch it. He's like a hotel manager or something. Fucking crap. I finished the first episode. Like, does the story start in the second episode? No, it doesn't. The guy who plays Jack Reacher in the show for Jason. Yes. Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy's a good shout. I watched Hokum this week as well. It's a good spooky hotel movie. I'll have to have a look for that. The new Bond is actually in chat right now. Trent. Vera Duckworth. Vera fucking Duckworth. Dean Gaffney. It's James Bond's well hard. Well hard. I don't know what accent that was. I don't know. I think I just did a Birmingham. Ryan Clark. I fucking can't stand that guy. Not a fan. Soviet jokes are long and take forever to get to the punchline because we can't be Russian. Miss Kelly, how you doing? Charlie Hunnam for Bond? Yeah, he could do it. Charlie Hunnam can kind of play anything, really. He's actually quite good. Is there a new Silent Hill? I fucking hope not. If you're on about the movie Silent Hill, fucking dog shit. Due to lack of streams over the last couple of weeks, I was forced to watch The Mortuary Assistant instead. Beardo's dad jokes were more horrific. Hey, not even my dad jokes are as bad as that movie. Alison Hammond. I'm not a fan of her either. The British guy in Shogun would be good, but his name is awful. Cosmo Jarvis. Cosmo Jarvis? That's an awesome name. We've already had Warwick Davis as Bond. John Cleese. Stop pick. Why are you picking on pensioners? Biddle could play the pussy stroking bad guy. The side-eye guy. How could the side-eye guy play Bond? His secret... Now then, evil army, I want you to keep your eyes out. For a master of disguise. Wears a latex gimp mask with mesh for eyes. Good luck, chaps. There he is. Pew, pew, pew. Philip Schofield for Bond. I think he's in a bit of trouble right now, isn't he? I don't know. I'm not exactly Mr. Current Affairs anymore. Eddie Izzard. Not anymore, no. Jeffrey Dean Morgan for Bond. He's a bit old. But I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. But no matter what he does now, he does the Negan lean. He was in something the other day. Oh, The Boys. He came back for a little bit in The Boys. Obviously, he wasn't his original character. He was a shapeshifter. But he did the lean. You're like, you can never get rid of Negan. Charlie can't play Ed Gein. True. Although, he did what he could with what was given to him. Which wasn't much. Charlie Sheen. Piss off. Vlad Tepes, thank you for the 22 months. Nice. Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston's a good shout. John Inman as Bond. I don't know who that is. Side-eye guy name is Superman. His secret identity's fucked though, innit? Hey, doesn't Superman look a lot like Clark Kent with that fucking ridiculous mask on? I think it might be the same. Wait, he's put glasses on. Beardo to play Hugo Drax in Moonraker. That's not very nice. Is because he dyed his hair as well? That's my mother-in-law. Get out! I'm putting you in a home. Darth Vader is Jason Voorhees. You just hurt my brain. Put another Russian Soviet joke in Discord. Dear God. Evening, Necronics. How you doing? Rick Mayall's Bond is his character from Bottom. Eddie, you bastard. Entity 7, how you doing? The guy that held the door open for me at Asda for Bond. May as well at this point. I mean, true. Absolutely true, Sweet Goth. Peter Dinklage and Warren... Peter Dinklage for Bond and Warwick Davis for Jaws. Nailed it. Hugh Laurie. He's in his 60s. Come on now. Ah, oh, Keir Starmer for Bond. Keir Starmer can't run a... How is that guy still in? I'm not getting into politics. Danhausen has Bond. Nailed it. There you go. Danhausen for Bond. Thank you, Mike's Mysteries. Maggie C, thank you for the 32 months. Don't worry about being late. Maybe it's time for a black James Bond, Idris Elba. I mean, a couple of years ago, they were talking about Idris Elba playing Bond. I think he could have done it. Barry Guy is Mini-Me. He'd still be tugging on the fucking waist. Excuse me, Mr. Warwick, sir. Excuse me, could I have a biscuit? Thanks! The regular size rich tea biscuit, but Barry Guy is fucking tiny. Danhausen for Bond. I'm all up for that. You are cursed. How about Frankie Boyle for Bond? That wouldn't work. Any souvenirs to show us? Apart from the sunburn, no. We got 2 fridge magnets because you got to get them, haven't you? And they're on the fridge, and I'm nowhere near the fridge. Believe it or not, I don't spend that much time near my fridge anymore. Julian Clary is... Oh, fuck off. How about a Possum Pete? Absolutely. Chuck Norris back in the day. You got to be funny with Chubby Brown is. Oh, Kane Hodder, stop it! By the way, your new chat is green. Is cool. Yeah, I made it on a different streaming software. Right there. The reason I turn my head is I can actually see it. It's there in my room. It's nice on that monitor, not that one. Yeah, I made it in a different stream software, but used a plugin to drag it into my OBS, like the thing that pops up there as well. Have you seen Into the Fog with Peter Laws? Yeah, I watch him quite often. I'm hoping to get Peter Laws on the channel one day, but I've got to find a cheaper alternative to StreamYard because they're taking the fucking piss with their prices. Kenneth Williams in his day. Wait, was he the guy from the Carry On film? No. Absolutely not. Reverend Peter Laws for Bond. He could also play Tony Stark's dad in the Marvel Cinematic Universe because he looks exactly the fucking same as him. But you know, just watched your last video about the nut jobs giving you shit. I really enjoy your channel. You're a good guy. Thank you, Lulu. I appreciate it. There's only one choice. Nicolas Cage. Nailed it. Proven Demons. Ugh. Mrs. Brown's Boys. A funny Mrs. Brown. Right, this is poll worthy. I reckon I'll be surprised by this. Because, Cassidy May, thank you for the 13 months. You're still grounded. Tell me why you didn't wear a Backstreet Boys vest on Hot. Because I completely forgot. There's the honest answer. A, I completely forgot. B, I didn't want to look like more of a twat than I already did. Thank you, Cassidy, mate. What about Streamlabs? Streamlabs, I think Stream Elements is going under. Streamlabs I use for the gaming streams. Rob Schneider. Ron Jeremy. Is Ron Jeremy dead? Can't watch it, not funny. Right, I'm so glad that 64% of people are on the same wavelength as me, in that Mrs. Brown's Boys is not fucking funny. I can't stand it. I be out loving your shirt. Can we please get a Negan? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
David Tennant for Bond? I like David Tennant. You could probably do it. Mrs. Brown's Boys was funny at the beginning. I've never found it funny. There was a scene that I found funny, but Bob the Beard, subscribe it. That's broke. Bob the Beard, thank you for the 23 months. Eddie Hall for Bond. I'm in for it. Horror, how you doing? Thank you for the 24 months. About damn time. I'm sorry I went off and enjoyed myself. Mr. Brown's Boyd was funny as a turd on a bouncy castle. That actually sounds quite funny. Maggie C, thank you for the 199, just because you're awesome. Appreciate you, Maggie C. Legend. Who's Mrs. Brown's Boys? It's an Irish comedy. It's fucking awful. I've seen, like, Mrs. Geek. I think Mrs. Geek put a couple of clips on like, YouTube, you know, like, Watch Mojo. I said it. Watch Mojo. One of them. And she's killing herself laughing. I was like, one of them was funny. And then I tried to watch a couple of episodes, like, this is dog shit. Beto, do you want me to DM you my shifts for next week to try and plan something? Yeah, go on, Dean, because I think the weather's supposed to be really good next week. Well, not the week coming, the week after. Tyson Fury for... Fuck off. Absolutely not. Father Ted would be better for Bond. Hey, Father Ted was good. Mrs. Brown's Boys has tried to Father Ted something and missed it. Can you get a wee? Yes, you can, Kelly Pope. Michael Fassbender for Bond. That's a good shout. A. Wakefield, thank you for the 30 months loving this shirt and happy birthday. June, motherfucker. June. Look in my eyes. It's June. It was a rip-off of Mrs. Doubtfire. Not even as funny. Michelle, thank you for subscribing. Beardo offends me. Good. Rock on, everybody. Happy Sunday with the best. Horror, horror. I hope you're having a good day. Right. So, where are we with this poll? 70% of people are on my wavelength. 70% of people think Mrs. Brown's Boys is shit. Not funny. Joe Calzaghe. Very, very nice guy, Joe Calzaghe. Michael Fassbender with his third leg. What? How have you seen his pee-pee? By the way, Beardo, happy birthday to me. You missed it on the 12th. Kathy Lee, I'm very, very sorry. Happy birthday to you on the 12th. How dare I have been in a different country? Guys, please wish Kathy Lee a happy birthday for the 12th. That felt targeted, Mr. Beardo. It was. Please stop looking into the camera. I didn't mean to intimidate you by lowering my voice. Take my name out your mouth. How dare you say my name? The original Miss Brown's Boy radio series was quite amusing, but got old very quick. Michael Fassbender was a Channel 4 series Hex. He was in a film called Eden Lake when he was quite young as well. That was pretty decent. It was my birthday on the 10th of May. Also wish Lynn a happy birthday for the 10th of May. Because again, I was away. I think you may have been in another channel that night. Let's get these happy birthdays rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. You can get one of these as well.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Michelle, real life first. Very sorry to hear your loss. I nearly read Stream Elements out then. Hey, Stream Elements. You're going fucking bye-byes now. I've programmed my own shit. Hide user. Bye, Stream Elements. You've been banned. Got my own shit. Works better. Andrew would not make a good Walter White. Don't set my name. Don't have the same ring to it. Happy birthday to all the people, including Beardo. Hey. Well, happy birthdays. Are you happy now? Are you happy now that all you people whose birthdays I selfishly missed from topping up my tan? I don't know if you noticed, but I got a tan. And also Kieran O'Keefe watches my channel. Does Paramede clash for your birthday? No, it does not. It's after my birthday. Vito, all's missing is a vodka bot. I don't drink anything on stream anymore. I don't even have beers on stream. I mean, I don't drink beers at all. Midnight Suns is coming. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Poor Stream Elements honestly thought he was a real mod. That's a program that's never worked properly. It's nearly Beardo's birthday, June. Yeah. 8th of June. I shared a birthday with Beardo, the Spanish dinosaur. Wow, Christian!
Wankers!
Oh, fucking twat.
How'd you like them apples? How'd you like those apples? Noel Fielding as Bond. Absolutely not. June birthdays are great. I agree. It's always Beardo's birthday. It's not. Bloody name dropper. Ah, dear. Your 50th, 4 days after my birthday. My birthday's the 9th of June. Same day as Johnny Depp. Nigel Farage. Oh. I'll keep my opinions to myself about that, man. El Beardo. Yeah, and El Beardo is going to tell... Who is he? Where did that comment go? Christian. El Fuck-offo. Twatto. I'm 60 this year, and I don't want to be. Luckily, I got 45 this year, and I ain't happy about it. Just laughed and farted at the same time. Si, Senor Fahab. Can I drop a name too? Yes, you can, Richard. Nigel Fart Rage. My birthday's in October. I was wanted a June birthday. I was going to have a bouncy castle in the garden for my birthday. Hey, my birthday's in June. I never had a bouncy castle for my birthday. Beardo, you're 50th soon. No, I'm not as old as you. I'm 45 in a couple of weeks. Laura Wilson, thank you for the 21 months. Castimade's really missed you. She's now looking what to buy you for your birthday. Hope you had a great time away. Tell me why. She did it. Thank you for the 21 months, Laura. Laura, seeing your weight loss journey in Discord has been fucking phenomenal. Fair play to you. You should be proud. But she did say it. She did say BSB. Tell me why. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Off to deafen and blind myself. How rude. I've been in my 60s and retired. It's time for fun again. Remember, chat, he's 55. 45! 45! Can't wait till I'm 45. I'm 49 now. Can't be far out. What? I'll be 45 on September the 1st. My eyes, my ears. Fuck my... Fahab. Wouldn't fuck any of you. Let alone your eyes. You're weird. I'll be clinging on to my 40s for grim death after this birthday. Are you 49 this year, Justin? Always get stuck in your... I'm so sorry. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mess. I'm not going to put you through it again. But with the grey hair showing you, you look 55. Time to die. Look a lot whiter in that video. This isn't grey hair. This is my skin colour that didn't get tanned. Nearly sick twice in a minute. Megan, that's young to be a grandparent. Most of my mates in their 40s are grandparents. I mean, we grew up in the Rhondda. I know women that were pregnant in their fucking very young teenage years, which is ridiculous. Beardo, what height are you going by now? I'm going by 5'10" now. I'm going by 5'10". I've shrunk. I've genuinely shrunk. Beardo is looking like the mummy. Then suck my titties, Trent. Oh. Beardo, 45 is the new 55. It's like watching Michael Jackson in reverse. I can't... No. That nearly went dark there. Don't dye the hair, beard. I don't. Is that what your block heels on? Suck my ass. It's not great. It's sun-kissed platinum. I've been thinking about trying to bleach the fucking black out and then just dye my hair my natural grey colour and just be done with it. Banned again. My mum had me young and had my kids young. So my mum was 42 when my daughter was born. I mean, my grandmother on my dad's side, she's no longer with us, but she was at it to a ripe old age because my uncle is only 2 weeks older than me. I think it's my uncle's birthday, like 3 days. The fuck? Thought your grey hair was a white tan line, to be fair. What's this on my phone? It's not, Jenny. Oh, just as dark as Michael Jackson used to be. Not quite. Are you wearing Fred's Cuban... Maybe I should get some Cuban heels. Grow old gracefully, I say. Fuck that! I don't want to grow old gracefully. Don't want to grow old at all. Welcome back from holiday to all this banter. I know, I wish we'd stuck with James fucking Bond now. It's getting brutal in here. I'm going to be a grand for the first time this year. Let's go. I know, I come back. Everyone's like, oh, I missed you. Look how ridiculous your hair is. Wow, guys. Remember, Beardo, you'll never be as old as me. True. I do think the grey hair looks good. Thank you, Jenny J. That's the nicest thing you said tonight. Beardo looking tanned. We had a lovely trip. Oh, it was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We went to a theme park called Port Adventura. Fucking hell. What an extreme theme park. There was a ride called Red Force One, which is like stealth in the UK, but Jesus Christ. It was 100 in 0.8 seconds. It hits 112 mile an hour. Counts 3, 2, 1, and then bang, 112 mile an hour. Fucking hell. It was intense. And it's like twice the height of the one in the UK. And it's just going up and up and up. And then it loops over. And you're looking at the floor from like, I don't know how many hundred of feet up in the air. And the cars are about this big. And you're just hurtling at the floor at 112 mile an hour. And I was like, if this wasn't so fast that he was pinning my contents in my stomach, I might have chucked. It was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. The Ferrari ride, yeah. It's the most intense ride I have ever been on in my life. I came off there, the adrenaline rush was fucking immense. Whew. I'd love to go back and do it again. I think being this old, the roller coaster would kill us. There was one there. I can't remember what it was called. There was one called Baku. That was really cool. Then there was the really tall roller coaster. And it's going up and up and up. And I was talking to my brother-in-law, and then he went, oh, look there. I looked over the side, like, holy shit, how high up are we? And I looked up, and it's still going up, like, whoa. And as we got to the tippity top, I looked out, and I was like, that mountain there is where our villa is. That was a 24-minute drive away, and I can see where we've come from. It was incredible. Shambhala, that's the one. It fires down. Awesome. Incredible. Really enjoyed it. There's a ride next to Shambhala with all the loops and corkscrews and stuff. It was horrendous. I got warned before I went on there that it's going to hurt. I went on there because they'd retracked it, and it was like getting punched in the ears. Oh, it was fucking painful. The only coasters I do these days are the ones I put my coffee mug on. Dragon Khan, that's it. Kel, I would never go on Dragon Khan again. It just shakes the shit out of you. And your head's bouncing off the shoulder things. I took my plugs out before I went on because I got warned about it. Because one of my mates went and had cauliflower ear off it. And it's no better after they retract it. Scary times. But we all like a roller coaster. The big one in Blackpool. Oh, the Big Dipper. Not Big Dipper. The Pepsi Plunge, but they changed it now, haven't they? Apparently, the retrack was the worst thing they've done to it. It was brutal, Cal. It was not a pleasant experience. And, I'll say this. I did pussy out at one of the rides. That big drop tower. I don't like drop towers anyway. They make me feel rough when I come off them. I just don't like being dropped. And little Dan was like, "You going on there?" I was like, "I ain't going on that. I ain't going." And I said it all the way there. For weeks, Dan has been nagging me to go on this drop tower, knowing I don't like them. I got there. I looked up. Oh, and you can fuck right off. I am not going up on that thing. So I sat there for 40 minutes, waiting for them to queue and get on there. You have to wait 40 minutes to go up there and get dropped. 3 seconds, they were back off. I'm watching people coming off it, and they're like, I ain't doing that again. So I'm glad I didn't go on that. My granddaughter's just been away with the school to Disneyland Paris. She loved roller coasters. I love roller coasters. I just don't like drop towers. I've done roller coasters since Final Destination put me off them. Do you know what? When I went on Shambhala, Final Destination, for some reason jumped in my head, and I was like, oh, don't start thinking about that. On the plane round, Mrs. Geek does not do well with aeroplanes. I was like, it's fine, it's fine. And on the way back, we hit a bit of turbulence because we're coming from like this really hot climate with no clouds and suddenly hit in the UK. And the airplane starts doing that. My stomach was going. I was trying not to look scared. And then Final Destination jumped in my head. I was like, not again. One of the Pepsi Max dropped when it was in London for a day. Terrified. I know you didn't meet the height requirement for the drop ride. Wow. The Ultimate in Lightwater Valley was the best, built by British Rail, gone now. What's that? Young lad died on the tower ride. He slid. I'm glad you told me after I went. I didn't go on it anyway. 2012 made me scared of planes in the ocean. But Final Destination. Yeah, I mean, who... You're driving up the motorway, or the freeway, whatever you want to call it. And one of those login trucks is in the lane next to you. How many of you go, Final Destination? I learned very quick not to do that in the car with my wife.
Don't do that again.
Sorry. Final Destination ruined a lot of things. Planes, roller coasters, and log trucks. I know. But the sunbed scene was fucking fantastic. Although my dad refused to have laser eye surgery because of Final Destination. Best movies to watch on a plane is Snakes on a Plane and Final Destination. No, if Ming the Merciless got disillusioned, left Planet Mongo and joined a biker gang and went on a sunbed. Are you talking about me, you fucking prat?
Yeah. Oh, fucking twat.
Pepsi Max Big One's top speed is 89. 113 mile an hour. Where is it? This thing was incredible. This thing. It was absolutely insane. 2,887 foot. Height 367 feet. Drop 345 feet. 111.8 miles an hour. 90-degree angle. 5 seconds to get to that speed. Absolutely phenomenal. Salute Tarragona, Catalonia, Spain. Oh, it's one of the best rides I've ever been on. I'd do it all over again in a heartbeat. That and Shambhala and Baco, fantastic. There was a drop right inside the Trocadero. Trocadero? Went down about 3 or 4 floors. Yeah, I don't like the drop rides. Just make my stomach... I leave my stomach up there and then I feel all shaky and shit. Salou. Yeah, I didn't see much of Salou. Because we were in Miami Plata, which is about 25 minutes away. It's just a sleepy village on the coast. There was like a few nothing touristy there, which is what we wanted. But you had to go to Thorpe Park. Yeah, I went to Thorpe Park last year with Steve Griff. It's gone. Whatever. I've brain farted now. My stomach is saying hell no. Heart would be in my mouth. It didn't have the G-forces. The front row on that, they get goggles in case something hits them in the eyes. Take your eye out. I forgot where I was going. My name is Kyle, and I like ghost videos, but to be honest, I do believe in the paranormal. If I find any genuine evidence, I will give it to you to debunk. Feel free. My mad laser eye surgery for cataracts. At the follow-up, the doctor asked how it was going. She said, I can see ghosts now. Is that normal? The doctor just stared at me. No sense of humour. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Alien War. Never been on that. Thorpe Park. It wasn't called Alien War, was it? It was called the Horde. The Horde in Thorpe Park's brilliant. But what was the new one they put in 2 years ago? Misty and Griff went on that when it first opened. I can't remember what it was called. That was fantastic. Where we stayed, the hotel was on the hill down to the beach, steep, quite steep on the way back up, not as steep as a street near where I stayed in Auckland, New Zealand. Will you be going away next year? Probably. It depends on the situation. It is what it is. YouTube is being YouTube, so I don't know. Keep in mind the coaster held together by pins and needs to be serviced. Hyperia, that's the one. Thank you, Cal. Yeah, when we were on Shambhala, about 3/4 of the way up, my brother-in-law looked at me and says the following. Did you know in Spain they got different health and safety? Did you know in Spain the health and safety is very different to roller coasters? It doesn't exist. And I went, what the fuck? And then I looked at how high up we are, and I'm like, oh, fuck, if I'm going to die, at least I'll die going, wee. Hey TARDIS, it's good to be back. Do you remember the American Adventure? Yeah, it had the RoboCop ride. That was epic. I tell you what else was good in Ferrari Land. I couldn't video or anything inside there. There was the Ferrari Experience. We had no idea what it was, and it was the only thing with a small enough queue for us to queue up and then get our taxi back. We went in, and I was like, shit, we just walked into a Ferrari sort of digital museum. This is cack. I'm not into cars. And then they take you into basically like the Dome in Las Vegas, but smaller. You sit in the seats, they push the seats out, and you sit over this giant screen on a domed wall. Oh, it was mental. It's just you basically on a drone shot, following different Ferraris through the ages around the world. But as you pass through clouds, it sprays you with like a light, refreshing mist because it was like 25 degrees. It was fucking boiling. And then like you go over Canada or something. I don't know where it was. My geography's shit. I don't know if you know that about me. But you could smell pine needles, and then when you went over London, you could smell shit. It was fantastic. The prices on clothes, €80 for a fucking baseball cap. And I picked it up, turned it in, like, to look inside for the brand, Puma. Fucking Puma hat, Puma t-shirt, Puma hoodies. What was the hoodie? $280, I think it was? $280. But me and my brother-in-law had a fantastic idea. Because obviously, Mrs. Geek doesn't do roller coasters, so she stayed in the pool and all that shit all day. And we were like, do you think we'll... The reason we took photos of the merch was we were going to send them to our significant others and then try and find one of those dodgy markets on the way home. We were going to try and buy Ferrari t-shirts that looked similar to what was in the shop and then be like, look at this. It was only $200 to see how much of a telling off we'd get. But we couldn't find anything open. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Sponge. Beard, I need to know who you think Jack the Ripper was. No idea. I don't think we'll ever know. A Puma hat for 80 quid, you're having a laugh. Now, obviously I couldn't put it on Facebook. I'll give you a little impression of my brother-in-law. So we're in there. And obviously, most people speak in Spanish. There's a few English people in there, and they laughed at my brother-in-law. Because I was like, fucking 80 quid for this hat? And he went, you what? He picks up a hoodie, and he went, $280! And then he did this. In a shop full of people, why don't you just bend me over and fuck me in the ass? I was crying laughing. His wife's by the door. He's normally so quiet. he just lost his shit at the prices. They solved the Ripper. No, they think they have. I haven't got much stock in it. You get a bigger rush when you get to see the food price at Themes Park. You don't need the... It was easier for me because it was all in euros, and I was like, it's cheaper than £1 in it. Fuck it. And there was nothing there I could eat, really. The keeper didn't have a clue. The keeper didn't have a clue. Are we on about fucking football again? You forgot the dude's name. The dude's name? What? It's scary in here, Nicole. Look me in the eye. Yeah, my normally placid, mild-mannered... I mean, he's a funny guy, but he keeps his volume down, but he full-on bellowed it. Even me went, fucking... Jack the Ripper was Tom Cruise. Yeah, he was slashing their ankles. Price of shops now are almost the size as those in centre parks. Fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible. Do that again, Beardo. I missed it. No. YouTube will be like, what did he just say on a live stream? We'll suppress your next 5 videos. I have watched Weapons. I didn't really enjoy it the first time. Watched it the second time, and my opinion didn't change very much. Jack the Ripper was a Polish guy. Yeah, that came out a year ago as well. Did you buy a blouse when you were away? No, I fucking didn't. Jennifer Taylor! Peter Sutcliffe wasn't Jack the Ripper. He was the Yorkshire Ripper. Big Rob, your boyfriend Crozier. Don't make him jealous. Get him Beardo to bend over. Have you seen the TV program on Now TV? What TV program on Now TV? Somebody better clip that. Don't! Our old ice cream van was called Jack the Ripple. Really? That's incredible. I'm not doing it again! Perverts. Yep, that's what he did. Bent over the Ferrari t-shirt stand. Did you check the ice cream ingredients? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Milk, sugar, and skin. Jack the Ripper was a man. Beardo is a Spanish dinosaur that is turning 55 million years old. I'm El Tuato. How great is live? Shut up, Christian. Nicolas Cage is making a new Longlegs next January. I kind of enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. He was really fucking weird in it, though, wasn't he? I mean, if you're going to get somebody to play really weird, Nicolas Cage is the guy. He's doing the Spider-Man Noir as well, isn't he? The ice cream van in my area is a match of the day jingle. Loads of them have that. It's weird. Thanks to Spans, and I want ice cream. What? Because it's named after a serial killer? The hell is wrong with you lot? Fucking weird. I named you lot right, didn't I? Weirdos. Jesus. My haters will be screenshotting all this. Like, look at his audience. It's full of cannibals. They think people are ice cream. Haters. Nirvana or Pearl Jam? Nirvana. Nirvana all the way. Nirvana was like the band where I found my voice, where I found that I wanted to be a musician. So Nirvana all the way. I love Pearl Jam, but Nirvana are my absolute favourite. And to be fair, I think Soundgarden were better than Pearl Jam as well. It reminds me I need a pistachio ice cream. But if it's a serial killer ice cream, it'd be Mistachio. You're a rugby man? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch rugby anymore. I watch the Six Nations and the World Cup. I don't watch club rugby anymore because the rules piss me off. They keep kicking it back and forth and like watching fucking tennis. And they go in the scrum and they throw the fucking ball under the hooker's leg, and it's like, hang on. Contested scrum, straight in the middle. I know they did it to protect players' necks and stuff, but I want my rugby brutal, damn it. Fine when I was in school to break your neck, but not for these big professional players. Beardo debunks real life on occasion. Love Soundgarden? Me too. What's Megan done? To be fair, Jeffrey Dahmer was the first to have 5 guys before he was a chick. Megan. Jesus. Chris Cornell. Yeah, what a loss. I mean, Lane Staley and Chris Cornell's voices were incredible. I mean, think of all the grunge heroes. You know, the best of the best. They're all dead. Ahmed is Bond. Shaken, not stirred. I kill you. Our ice cream van was a front for a drug delivery service. Weren't they all? I go up to the valleys. I'd be like, I'll have a 99, please. And single cigarettes. You go up to the ice cream van and buy like one of those quarter bottles of whiskey when you were 15. Like 4 or 5 cigarettes, depending on how much change you had left over. When we got a bit older, we even bought weed off the ice cream man. Christopher Walken's mum was from Glasgow. Really? Stuck in the 99 instead of a flake. What? I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't think you can buy cigarettes from an ice cream van anymore, but you used to be able to. And then we had we had a Chinese delivery driver that also did tobacco runs. So it'd be like you'd order a Chinese even if you weren't hungry because you knew you could buy 5 pouches of tobacco off him. What do I think of Guns N' Roses? I loved Guns N' Roses when I was a kid. But they're so overplayed now. Some of the songs. November Rain is overplayed. Welcome to the Jungle is overplayed. Paradise City is overplayed. And Sweet Child of Mine. They're overplayed to the point where I can't listen to them. Same as anything by AC/DC. But stuff like Night Train, Mr. Brownstone, It's So Easy, the theme tunes from Terminator 2, You Could Be Mine. Love all of that stuff. But they've been played to death. You can still get them where I live off the van. Yeah, but you're in Scotland. Just saying. Did anyone else experience that you can see words but don't understand them? What? I don't know what that is. Lines and noses. True. Jim Bowen used to be a part-time teacher at my old school. Really? Hey, Vixen Moo, thank you for 13 months. Can I get a dude bro, please? Yes, you can.
Dude! Bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Hey, Trinket, I like Cradle of Filth. I put them on a couple of weeks ago in the kitchen. I was like, what are you listening to? I was like, Cradle of Filth, this is fucking classic. I had that t-shirt too, with a nun on the front. And Jesus is on the back. The police made me turn it inside out. Well, initially, they told me to turn my t-shirt around, and I did. And then the Jesus was on the back, big red light in, so I turned it around and went, ha! There you go, officer. He was like, you're going to get nicked. Turn that inside out. Sorry. I was about 16 at the time, I think. Maybe even younger. I'm still not forgiving Guns N' Roses turning up 2 hours late and leaving us stranded in London. Yes, I hold a grudge. You should. You should. You pay money. I like the music, but Axl Rose is an absolute fucking moron. Cradle of Filth is great. Absolutely. Long time watcher, first time chatter. Welcome in, South Coast Detecting. Have you seen the Cradle of Fear film with Danny Filth? I haven't. There's a film? Mike Patton was not happy when Turin would get. I'm not surprised. I don't think I've ever had any good stories of any bands that ever went out with Guns N' Roses, ever. But it is what it is. Yeah, I like the music. I don't listen to them so much anymore. Still, I'm still on my Electric Callboy. Loving Electric Callboy. And I've gone back to, like, Cradle of Filth. I started listening to a lot of Iron Maiden again. Because, what was it? You know, the first album when Bruce Dickinson came back? I fucking love that album. The one with Wicker Man on it. Love that album. Hey, Alexis, how you doing? Super late today, just got back from visiting family. I've also been listening to Slayer's new... Obviously, they've been split for quite some time, but the Christ Illusion album. Because when it first came out, I was like, it's alright. Been listening to it again, I'm like, that album was really good. Cradle of Fear is hilariously awful, fair. Have you heard any more from Andrew? No, he hasn't responded. He'll probably wait until he needs a flight home. Or boat or rubber dinghy. Nice shirt. Great, isn't it? But no, I haven't heard anything. Beto, you'd love Velvet Revolver. Yeah, I've seen Velvet Revolver live, and I absolutely did love the band. Are they still going? Because I know, what's his name, passed, didn't he? The singer, Scott Weiland. Is it Scott Weiland? Axl is a good singer. Not live, he's not. I have never, ever seen a video or heard Guns N' Roses live where Axl didn't sound like he was squealing like a pig. Love the use of Hatebreed. George Giuseppe, as soon as that kicked in, I was like, fuck yeah! Love a bit of Hatebreed. I did a couple, Rise Above. Was it Rise Above? Yeah, I did a cover of Rise Above, and I covered that track in a band I was in called Castratum. Yesterday, suddenly didn't understand written text anymore. Just came back from the hospital. Still unclear why. Tomorrow, neurologist. Oh, really? Well, like handwritten. Scott Weiland. Miles Kennedy. I don't like Miles Kennedy's voice. He's alright on album. He's another one. He's like Axl. You know, he was kind of a replacement for Axl when he was in a band with Slash. He whines and squeals as well. Okay, what I see new Michael Jackson movie. What a disappointment. Apparently they're doing a part 2 of it where they get into the darker stuff with him. I haven't seen it. Fall in Reverse is a great band. Band, get out! Linkin Park was your gateway into metal. See, I genuinely regret the era of metal that I came from. Because Linkin Park came out, and I hated it. I'd never listened to it, I just hated it because everyone liked it. Because I was that's not metal brigade. I was one of them. If it wasn't fucking Slayer, Slipknot, or Metallica, it wasn't metal. And Linkin Park had a little bit too much of the dancey shit going on, so I hated them. I listened to them in later life, like, they were really fucking talented. Scott was a great singer, perfect fit for Velvet Revolver. Yeah, oh, absolutely. What was the band before Velvet Revolver he was in? Shit, they did a song on the Crow soundtrack. You like Nickelback and you're not ashamed? Get out. Look at this photo, ban. Why don't I like Falling in Reverse? Because Ronnie Ratk is an absolute prick. An absolute prick of a man. Stone Temple Pilots, thank you. Fantastic band. I can't stand Ronnie. And he sings like Annie. Remember the song, the film, Annie? Sun will come out tomorrow. That's what he's... I'm not a vampire. I can't fucking stand the black... Oh! Pick him up, shake him. Fucking learn to sing, you prick. I have seen the new Resident Evil trailer, and it does look really good. It's not following the games, so it's going to be shit. The other ones did follow the games, and they were shit. Apparently, they filmed the beginning of the Michael movie when he's in court, but they had to cut it because the boy signed an agreement he would never speak about it. I love Lacuna Coil. And she is rather fine looking. Very pretty lady. I love Stone Sour. sometimes Stone Sour will be like preferable to Slipknot, depending on what mood. Corey Taylor's voice. Corey Taylor is an amazing musician. Backstreet Boys are still a better band. Only this version. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me. Sorry, I accidentally pressed the button and cut that off early. I didn't mean to. I probably will watch the Michael film because as a kid, Prince was always better. But I did like Michael Jackson as a kid. Listening to White Zombie. I fucking love White Zombie. I like this solo stuff, Rob Zombie solo stuff as well. OG Cujo, thank you for the 16 months. 3 times in one stream is a war crime. Ah, sorry. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
40, 40, 50. Do you mean 30, 31, 58? Right, we are, unfortunately, at the end of the stream. That 2 hours went really quick. The abuse to our poor ears. We're all soil. Hey, there's a blast from the past. So, before we end, if you say you like Fallen Reverse, you can call me El Twato. You are El Twato. Astro Creep 2000 is an awesome album. It is. Don't like horror movies, but love your horror games. Appreciate you, Jennifer. So, my fingers are reliable. I can count on all of them. Much love to you all. Thank you all for a fantastic evening. Thank you for the welcome backs, etc. Beardo, out. Out! I'm a fault you know.
Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a rock. Can I get a rock? If you're not feeling well, it's a...
Alright, that was bad. I'll admit it. England doesn't have a kidney bank. But it does have a Liverpool. A Liverpool. Right, get out. Get out! Yeah, I've seen that channel. Fuck 'em. Don't bother me.